Arrowhead Stadium. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Herbert now. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking with Edwards here. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. He's got it, room to run. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. To throw, Herbert. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Mecole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left with Pacheco. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now it's second down. Trying it left side with Edwards. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. McConkey's got it on the sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. And the defender comes away with it. Justin Reed has the INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. This throw is cut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He breaks a tackle, and that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. Maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Here's a return from the 7. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, Mahomes. Tight end has it across the middle. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets this one to his fullback.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Right back to Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good...
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
To the air, third and long. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. This, our last play of the quarter. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. Has room down the left sideline. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Chuck there to haul it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 45 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers trail by 15. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Stays upright. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Still on his feet, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
To throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Sticking with Edwards here. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Throwing now. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.